In this video, we will look at how we can edit videos using OpenShot video editor. This is OpenShot video editor, and you see here two black boxes. The first box has project files. You click project files and it will be ready for you. And this is where you have the preview of the work you are going to do. Now, and in this part we have tracks. There will be up to 5 tracks when you open, but normally you will need only 1 or 2 tracks. To avoid confusion, you can delete a few. So I have done that. I have deleted. Now how you delete is right click keeping the mouse here, and if you click remove track, that track will be gone. So normally we will need only 2 tracks for our normal purposes. Actually, we will need only 1 track in most cases. To edit, you need only 1 track, but I'll tell you where the 2 tracks become convenient. So we are going to edit a video using OpenShot editor. So first I need to bring the video into the application. So I right click here, click import files. I have to select the file I need to edit. Let us see here the OBS Studio video I created some days back. I will select that, and I also imagine after editing this I want to insert an image. I need to import the image also. Let me look here is an image which I am going to use in this particular editing work. Okay, so I'm going to how you are going to edit is, now you have the files you are going to use here in this black area. If you are going to use 25 files, you can do that, but now I am going to have only 2. So let me drag this file down to track 1, okay, and keep it here so that the end touches here. This is the beginning. So you see the file is here, and when you drag this bar, you can know that the file is about 12 minutes long. So this is a video that I created, but I am not happy with it. I want to edit some parts out. So imagine I want to edit the first part out. So what I do is I can click here and play the video. So imagine I want to cut out the introductory part. Okay, I'm clicking pause here, and I want to cut this part out until here. So I'm bringing my mouse here to the scissors icon. You saw the scissors icon here? There is a small scissors here. I click that. Slowly bring the mouse pointer down to where I want the cut to be made, and I just click here. So now the file has been cut into 2 bits. If I don't do anything, they will just remain like that. But I want to remove the first bit. So what I do is I click the scissors again so that is disabled, and I click this. So this is the bit I want to remove. I am clicking that. I right click and say remove clip. So that is gone. And imagine in that place I want to bring in this image file. I just drag that image file and place it here, and then pull this so they are together. So now it will run together. So you see, I have cut out a bit of the video, and instead I have added a image there. And later on, suppose I have a problem with this part. So I click here, and I imagine I want to cut out a bit from from 1.15 to say 2. What I do is I bring the scissors again, I click here, so I made a cut there, and make a cut again. I want to make a cut again here. Okay, I have made 2 cuts. I keep the scissors back, bring back the mouse and select the bit I want to remove, right click, remove clip, that is gone. So you drag this back and you have the unneeded, the part you don't need, you can remove. So in the same way, so you can gradually listen. Wherever you think you don't want a bit to be there, you can cut that out. So suppose you have cut this bit out and you want to do it again, go back to OBS Studio, create a little bit, the little bit you want to do it again. It will be a very small file. Bring it here, import it here, and drag it so that you can fill it in the space. So it's very, very simple. And yeah, that is how it works. So you drag it back so that it is one continuous whole. So when you play, the cuts will not be shown. So this is the simplest way in which you can edit a file, how you can remove a part from the file and replace. So you can replace with an image file. You can replace with a music file if you want. You can replace with a video file. All those possibilities are there. I have finished all my editing. So I have added an initial bit I edited. I removed one bit and added an image. And then I cut a bit out here and brought the rest of the file together so that it runs together. The length will be reduced now. If you look, it will be a bit lesser than the 12 thing. A little bit reduction has been there. Originally it was somewhere here, and this bit has been removed. And if you so imagine suddenly I feel I want to cut out the last bit also. So I cut here, replace the scissors, select, right click, remove clip, and maybe I can add the image again here. See? Yeah. So I do all these things. Now I'm very happy with the editing I have done. What I would do is I'll go and click this red button here, the red button, and it shows export video. Here you give the file a name, and here browse and show where the file should be saved. And you have other options here. You can have it high, medium, low, which you will explore slowly. And then you just click export video. The final product you have created will be exported to the location where you suggested as a totally new video. The former one will remain. You have got the new one and you can close the former video. So exporting will take some time. You may have to wait depending on the length of the video. It may take some time, 15 minutes to even to half an hour it can take. And once it is done, the dialog box will come completed and you close everything. And you can go and access the file in the location. And what you do here is, if you want to work more, you can remove the all the files here. You can, or maybe easiest thing would be to select the files here and remove from project. Everything will go. Now you can start something afresh. You are ready for a new project. Well, now I'll also demonstrate how this is very convenient. Suppose you have recorded a video. You have recorded an audio and you want to add, convert that into a video file with images in it. For example, suppose you have a talk which you have recorded and edited in Audacity. You bring it to OpenShot video editor and you have that file in one track. And you have, if you want, you can have a single image on the other track. Let us see how. Import files. So we have an audio file here which I am selecting. I will click this also. So if you press Ctrl and click, you can select multiple files. Okay, and you have both of them. So I'm going to bring in this audio file here. Okay, this is a talk by a teacher. And imagine I just want to have a cover page, just the same display throughout. It's very easy. I drag this here. This is the image, which I will just pull like this till the very end of the audio file. I'll just drag him like this till the end of the audio file. Sorry, yeah, it's a little bit tedious, but it can be done. So you imagine I have dragged it to the end. So I'm not doing it now. So I drag it. So an image file, if you drag it, it will just keep on showing till the point you have dragged it. But if it is a video file or audio file, don't drag. If you drag, the speed of the video or audio will be affected. So you drag only image files. Other files you can cut to reduce the length, but keep in mind, if you cut a part, that part will be lost. Okay, that is simple logic. So this is audio, a file I have an audio, and suppose to make it clear for you, suppose I want only this much. I cut here, and I place the scissors back, and I edit this out, and I want the image only till here. I'm going to cut this image also. So okay. Always you have to place the scissors back and come back. Okay, right. Now this is a video with, here is the audio bit, and here is the image to correspond with it. And if I give export, like the procedure we showed, a small video will be created with this voice and this as the display. So it's an audio file which we have converted into a video. And you can also imagine, suppose I have a talk here, and I have appropriate images here. Maybe I have 10 images which I want to go with the talk. I can download all the import all the images here, and while listening you can paste them one by one like this here. So suppose from here on the person is talking about a particular topic, I drag that appropriate image till that point where he talks about that, and at the next point you can bring in the next video and paste, next image and paste here. So you can have a long audio with different images. So you have done all that in 2 tracks, and you export it, and you get a video with all that in. So these are the simple things which we need to know while editing a video using OpenShot video editor. Also, when you want to create an audio file, create a video file out of an audio recording that you have made. There are many other things you can do. You can bring in effects and transitions, etc., which you can learn on your own watching YouTube videos on the topic. My idea was to initiate you into this so that you start using this application. So thank you very much for listening to me.